Hey guys, welcome back to yet another video from Footy Boys. I'm your host Gopal Ved, bringing you another video about an interesting game which was Liverpool versus Arsenal at Anfield last week. So this game was one of the watch out games for game week 3, and if you look at the entire game, you could see that Liverpool's front three, which is Mane, Firmino and Salah, were very aggressive in the final third, right? And because of which, likes of David Luiz, Socrates found it really difficult to pass the ball, right? Even though Ganduzi tried dropping off from midfield to help in this situation, but likes of Robertson and Henderson were again pressing aggressively, and because of which, to have the ball, Ganduzi was giving back passes. And because of these back passes, there was a situation where Arsenal lost the ball and the ball came to Mane, and Mane hit the one shot on target. So, overall, inside Arsenal's final third, Liverpool were all over Arsenal's first line of defense. Now, coming to the sides, I felt playing 4-3-1-2 in a narrow formation gave Robertson and Alexander Arnold a lot of space. So, I can demonstrate this situation with this example. Now, Nathan Lyles was hanging back because Mane was coming inside the box. So, he was always worried and tried tucking inside Arsenal's box. Now, because of this situation, Robertson, who was always bombing forward, who had lots of time and space available to him, and it was a typical 2 versus 1 situation. The same thing happened on the other side as well. Montreal was busy helping out Luis keep Salah in check, but then again this meant that Alexander Arnold had too much time and space, and both defensive midfield players, right? Ganduzi, Xhaka, and even a more attacking mind player like Willock were concerned about this press and were trying to help out Arsenal play from the back by dropping off. But this was not happening. So this is in Arsenal's half. If you look at Liverpool's half, how Arsenal played, their strategy was simple. They were playing a 4-3-1-2 narrow formation so that whenever they got the ball inside their own half, right, they were able to quickly release ball to attacking players like Pepe and Aubameyang, and they could run inside these channels, right, and give an offensive threat to Liverpool. But this never happened except for 1 or 2 times when Pepe got the ball in Arsenal's box over a counter-attacking situation. But he was running inside. He made a really good run. Robertson was all twisting and turning, but Pepe was not clinical enough to put the ball in back of the net. So counter-attacking transitions, I think Arsenal were let down, and I think that had more to do because the midfield in terms of Xhaka, Willock, and Ganduzi were very flat, and they were more concerned about uh, helping the guys out in the defense rather than thinking of any creative passes which they can release to Pepe or Aubameyang. So because of that, on attacking front, Arsenal were not that threatening. With possession, I think Liverpool had a really good game. Whenever they were playing a high line with Van Dijk and Matip playing high up on the pitch, they were releasing the ball to Fabinho. And here you could see Emery's intent of playing Ceballos and telling him to press Fabinho so that if any mistake happens, the ball could be released either by Xhaka or by Ceballos himself to attacking players like Aubameyang and Pepe. But this never happened because Klopp was so smart. He had instructed Wijnaldum to drop off whenever Ceballos pressed Fabinho, and because of that, whenever Wijnaldum got the ball, he released it to Alexander Arnold, and then Alexander Arnold started putting ball inside the box. So overall, I think it was a tough game for Arsenal, as expected. But if they could have been more clinical inside these spaces which was left void by the two fullbacks going forward, I think it would have been a more balanced game. However, I think Unai Emery got his squad selection a little bit wrong. I think Lacazette should have started, because if Arsenal would have played 4-3-3 as a formation with Lacazette in the central role and Pepe and Aubameyang on the wing, I think Van Dijk and Matip would have had some problems, and Liverpool wouldn't have been able to play such a high line. So I think that's it from my side on this game. If you feel there was any interesting tactic employed by any of the managers, do mention it in the comment section, and hope you like and subscribe our channel. Thanks all of you for watching this video, and I hope you have a nice day ahead. Thank you.